first opportunity getting a chance to be a part of something like this. So put a little presentation. Hope you guys like it, and if you want to share it later, this is just to encourage everybody, especially with the upcoming election, that everybody needs to come out and vote. So it's called We Will Vote. Why do I feel dumbfounded when I'm surrounded by kids and young people who seem to be well-grounded? Kids nowadays in our country seem to be a lot sharper, but they don't know the PM of Canada is Stephen Harper. Maybe that's a good or bad thing? I don't know, I'm just playing. Am I the only one who thinks this way? Hashtag I'm just saying. Why do we all know more about Barack Obama than our own? Is it because Canadians lack drama? No, because we have Justin Bieber, but we are talking politicians, and we're never bored hearing about the inventions of Rob Ford. So why doesn't the NDP have a youth movement? Is it because Thomas Mulcair looks like Al from Home Improvement? Liberals. The youth must have a big factor, right? I know Justin Trudeau. He's the son of a famous actor, right? Over the years, we've come to face the reality that when it comes to votes, we can't rely on personalities. It's about the present and future issues that matter. And if one leader strikes out, then bring on the next batter. For example, I can't be the only one who had to do a Google search to find out what is Bill C-51. Even talking about it feels complicated, but we got to deal with it whether we love it or hate it. Legalize marijuana. Do we really want that right? Do you want a kindergarten teacher to come into school high as a kite? Something to think about when campaigns are going on, because with every proposal, there is a con. Every parent that's in the house, put your hands in the air. We got more UCCP for our children this year. But at the end of the day, is it really fair that we still pay an arm and a leg for childcare? Speaking of care, let's transition to health. We're blessed to have public health care regardless of wealth. But if government keeps making cuts like cows in the butcher shop, next thing you know, healthcare is private and financial stress goes way up. Way up. Speaking of up, let's talk about inflation. Bank fees, groceries, post-secondary education. When's the last time you got a raise in your occupation? Minimum wages lead to maximum frustration. Speaking of frustration, I can't forget to mention, people want to retire, but they're too worried about their pension. Temp agencies are rising, but falling are jobs and benefits. All of this is going on in the midst of Canadian politics. 3 parties running with all different opinions. You got to decide which party should take dominion. Don't be saying that your vote don't mean jack. That's like saying there's no addiction in smoking crack. God gave us the opportunity to speak, to quote, to write, to tweet, to post, and yes, to vote. Get on the internet and research the parties in it. Then make up your mind and decide who you want to win it. Voting by tradition should be dead like Osama. So don't vote based on the opinions of your mama. No disrespect to mommy, but this is your moment. Election day is coming. Young workers, it's time to own it. This is D.A. Bourne signing off. Because this is all I wrote, it's time to unite with a commitment and say, we will vote.